I'm going to discuss not this. First, let's discuss this document here. Um, Civilian chaos infliction. The process of inflicting chaos upon civilians under the inclination that actional judgments are lawful or legal. Without realism, natural application, or logical reasoning. Often illegally attempting to force another individual to do your will by harassing them until death. Civilians acting under civilian chaos infliction are believing they're right, lawful, legal, and applying justice towards a big, bad, illegal bad guy. But in fact, it's just a Japanese university. They're white or Japanese, and they're behind a hacker gadget and can completely get away with death threats. The civilians run around like zombies. There's 10, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million or more zombie civilians attacking Japanese universities. Because of the defamation of libel used with the Great Corporation or Japan or the United States of America allowed and held against a Japanese university. Allowed and held. And it's not funny being overrun by a million zombies when you're lifting unopened Japanese textbooks. Not even electronic, unopened, just unopened. It disturbs the Japanese education. It cripples the American Japanese comprehension abilities. It's not funny because the Japanese make fun of Americans a lot for this. It slanders and defames the Americans. It calls the Americans practically stupid and unable to track or comprehend an intellectual security breach. Or electronic attack that's simple and easy to understand. Normalization. The process of repeatedly DOP display of power, enforcement of protocols, rules, regulations, laws, legal, official, permission, prohibited, original, declaring illegal violations in order to prepare the legal process later on for a non-absolute, non-natural, logical law enactment. On the basis of normalizing a normally illegal or slanderous repeated pattern of actions or sentiments such as moving past all Japanese repeat trademark infringers of cosplay or anime advertisers or Japanese section. Or this. Other items that are reworded Japanese sexual appeal. to attack a reputable Japanese university for Japanese said. Example, 1900s illegal defamatory violation attack towards an individual to normalize an illegal action or occurrence to later on declare as a legal process without legally filing. Example 2, non-human based accusations or expecting a synthetic control mechanism grid and prosecutions based on machine or computer or network data. Ordinance effective range clarification. Ordinance effective range clarification. An ordinance that extends its reach past physical structures is located in or around such as the internet or network or electronics or physical text or electronic text, voice, music, games, anime, Japanese content, Japanese culture, which is sex or any other Japanese sexual appeals translated items such as artistic representation or anime under a trademark, copyright, patented inclination are declared to have been violating the noise ordinance. Legal alias laws. Translating your actions and items out of its legal name or technical name for creation, analysis, and modification into a generic, deceptive, misleading name that isn't you or your item and leads away from creation, analysis, and modification of complex systems. It is illegal because people cannot legally follow against you for legal actions. Legal alias laws. If you're under a legal alias and you deploy your product under a like out of your legal name or technical name, your legal name, it has to deal with the creation, analysis, and modification. It's not the product. Don't tell me it, please, because you're wasting my time. Including people that run around saying the name of your product services because no one can stop a person from running around saying Google is a great service, search items regardless if Google deployed a synthetic control mechanism grid that is or will be an unavoidable contract, trademark, copyright, patent. Normalization of trademark, copyright, patent system. A network platform can commit to normalization of said systems regardless how illegal it was and reverse the illegal terminologies. Reverse the illegal terminologies unto the personnel presented that they performed intrusive advertising on. They're the ones performing the illegal action. They will put it on you and reverse the whole situation around and make you look like S crap. People use Google or YouTube services because they have to. This is the exact mirrored opposite of what the Google or YouTube representatives say. People use Google or YouTube services because they have to. It's not an option. They mirrored or reflected or reversed the wording to deceive you. It's everywhere. You will see it. You will access it. Your neighbors will see and access it. Your neighbors will talk about the latest Japanese anime or sexual appeal product to you. Regardless of whether you like it or not, you'll be forced to interact with Google YouTube services. You'll be forced to hear them speak about non-physically signed illegal contracts. You'll be forced to be like everyone else, or else they, government, corporations, people, practically they'll try to kidnap you with neurotoxins, drag you by the neck. They disarm you. They surround you with guns, try to drag you around and put a gun to your head and try to give you neurotoxins. They do that. Access to Google YouTube services doesn't end upon account termination. Other people access and use the services and broadcast Japanese sex to you from Google's YouTube services, regardless. Japanese film, your Japanese sex, and artistic representation of cultural items in the United States of America, but refuse to lift a Japanese textbook to a foreigner of Japan themselves. They refuse. They advertise Japanese sex, Japanese sex, Japanese sex, but refuse to let foreigners lift real Japanese textbooks without fight international terrorism translating national values to them. I urge you the first time, innocent fools always conceal your assassination tips with legal or lawful actions. You're accessing your services on the national security of the United States of America into an investigation for normalized money laundering tactics. Tactics deployed by individuals, corporations, governmental establishments, including Japan, within Google YouTube services, especially as intrusive advertising, cyber press laws, and legal alias laws. Translating your name out of its legal name or technical name for creation, analysis, and modification to a generic, deceptive, misleading name that isn't you or your item and leads away from creation, analysis, and modification. Complex system is legal because people cannot legally file against you for legal actions. Legal actions. Example: Title 17 copyright refers to semiconductor chips, yet Joe Biden says computer chips. Is this an inclination that foreigners of the United States of America can lock Americans out of their own technical devices without their permission, knowing the American owns the legal rights to the conduct by holding possession of it. And it says you own legal rights to the product by holding possession of it. Sir, what are you on about? Well, let me explain this to you. Generally, if I wanted to create an Intel Core i5000 and compose a workstation machine capable of being utilized for all I need software arbitraries, that tells any calculator utilize the accurate possibly or otherwise at the left terrorism. Go ahead, sometimes delete military, monitor, track, deceive, and deter personnel from even creating simple systems. We couldn't even get through the process of computer creation of these fools tampering the laws at hand. Searching that information provides incomplete instructions. They link to the origins of some race worker you don't know or care about, probably to see rather than actual useful information. Construction that is utilized to create and maintain a constant railway machinery. What really? Get out to market. Look. Forced to your presence. It says it's sold at the time purchase you're done because you sold your rights. The solution is to stop selling products at all, stop advertising, and simply to make it to where products stop existing. A reason for infringement has to be in place in an obvious diagram visible to the public of both territories or to be checkpoints in the usage of copyright, trademark, and intellectual property law to ensure adequate time for response from criminals. You're obviously harmed just or to cite your name with no specific reason ever sold to you and inquiring about you only front about what the aggressive security force tell you drive by that gun to your head and you shouldn't bother because that's your own fact that is sold to you and you legally own anyways. A model that outlines the inflicted harm of a federal law and international law usage is to be in place, especially for totalitarian copyrights and prosecutions based on this aspect of social infringement. Social infringement, that of which is primarily undefined and remains defined as simply being born into the world from your mother and wearing a piece of clothing that of which shines in our own, you know, if you're asking you to have your shirt for no reason, although it belongs to you as a show for it, I'm in question. And if you want me to go up, it says information that is rigor analyzed. See? It says they crack the information to your head through normalization. And at the end of this Japanese University here video.